In this video, I am going to discuss binomial coefficients. What is the binomial coefficient? Binomial coefficients are used in many areas of mathematics. We can represent binomial coefficient in many ways. Here you see n choose k. This is the binomial coefficient. N choose k. N choose k. Right hand side, this is the factorial formula of the binomial coefficient. And also, k values goes from 0 to n. Then, let me explain factorial. What is the factorial n? Factorial n is 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, then n minus 1, the number before the n, time n. So this is the factorial n. Now let me explain this using examples. First one, I say 5 chose 2. How do we calculate this one? 5 chose 2. According to the formula, factorial 5, factorial 2 and 5 minus 2 factorial. Then what is the factorial 5? According to this, you see factorial 5 is 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time 5. You can multiply 5 times 4, 20, 20 times 3, 60, 60 times 2, 120. Then go to the factorial 2. Factorial 2 is 1 times 2, that is 2. Then in the parenthesis, 5 minus 2 is 3, then factorial 3. What is the factorial 3? 1 time, 2 time, 3, that is 6. So we can write here these numbers 120, then divided by 2 times 6. So this is what? 6 times 1, 6 times 20, right? Then 2 times 1, 2 times 10. Answer is 10. So this is the 5 choose 2. There is an easy way to simplify this if you don't use calculator. Let me explain that as well. You see factorial 5 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time, 5. And here we have denominator factorial 3. So factorial 3 is 1 time, 2 time, 3 like here. Then I can write for this factorial 3. Then I write the rest of the elements for time 5. So let me write this here. Factorial 5 can be written factorial 3 times 4 times 5 divided by, then factorial 2 is 2 times 1 and factorial 3 I leave that way factorial 3. Let me use here dot, otherwise you may think those are excess. So like this. So then we can cancel factorial 3, factorial 3. 2 times 1, 2 times 2. Then 5 times 2 is 10. So that is the 5 choose 2. That is the simple way to simplify. What is the factorial 1? Factorial 1 is 1. But how about the factorial 0? Factorial 0 is also 1. Now let me explain the meaning of this. What is the meaning of 5 choose 2? Suppose you have 5 items. I say you have circle and triangle and rectangle, then A, B. Then there are 5. You need to pick 2 out of 5. So how many possible ways you can pick 2 out of 5? So you can pick circle and rectangle, first circle and triangle, then second one circle and rectangle, then circle and A, circle and B. Next, triangle and rectangle, triangle and A, triangle and B. Next, rectangle and A, rectangle and B. The last one, A and B. How many here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is the number we have here. You see this. So that is the meaning of that. N choose K mean the possible ways to pick K items out of N. Now let me explain how do we use this binomial coefficient to expand a plus b power 4. It can be any power, but here I use to the power 4. So how do we expand this? You know Pascal's triangle, right? So how do we make this Pascal triangles? First we write 1, then beside 1 and 1. Then we take 1 first, then add these two numbers, that is 2, and then again 1. 1, 3, 3, 1. 1, 4, 6, 4, 1. You can keep going here, but I stop here. Why? Because this is the coefficient for power 2. You know the power a plus b to power 2, a to power 2 plus 2ab plus b to power 2. So this is 2 and here 1 and here 1. See 1, 2, 2. Those are the coefficient. Right. So this one then, now you understand a plus b to power 3. Now I am going to use this one a plus b to power 4. Right. So how do we write this one expansion? So first what I do, I start from a and the power 4. Then I write here power a to power 3 and a to power 2, a to power 1, the last one a to power 0. Okay. Now I start from the b, then b to power 0 first. B to power 0, then b to power 1, it increase in power. B to power 2, b to power 3, b to power 4. Then we need to find the coefficient. So go to the Pascal triangle here. So first coefficient is 1, therefore here 1. Next one 4, here 4. Next one 6, 6. Next one again 4 and then 1. So these are the coefficients from the Pascal triangle. You see here 4, 6, 4, 1, 4, 6, 4, 1 and first one is also 1. Then we can write this one a to power 4, b to power 0 is 1, right? Therefore it is 1. And you see here positive, right? Here positive. Therefore every coefficient should be positives like this. Now we can go a to power 4 plus 4 a to power 3b plus 6 a to power 2 b to power 2 plus 4 a b to power 3 and plus b to power 4. That is the expansion of a plus b to power 4. But we can use the binomial coefficient for this. So let me explain how to use binomial coefficient for this expansion. For the first one, here the power is 4. The first one is started from the 0. Then this one 4 choose 1. This is 4 choose 2. Next 4 choose 3. And the last 4 choose 4. Now let me explain 4 choose 0. According to the factorial formula, factorial 4, factorial 0, 4 minus 0 factorial. Factorial 4, you know factorial 0 is 1 time 4 minus 0 is 4, therefore factorial 4. That is cancelled out, answer is 1. Actually, you should know this one. N any number, here 0 factorial, this is always 1. It is always 1. Okay, so now go back to the problem. So here actually 1. So you see it is 1 here. I will write down then a to power 4. Then plus. Then 4 choose 1. How do we simplify 4 choose 1? We can go 4 choose 1 equal factorial 4, factorial 1, then 4 minus 1 factorial. So here factorial 4, factorial 1 is 1, 4 minus 1 is 3, therefore factorial 3. Then this is, you see, you can write factorial 4, factorial 3 times 4, then factorial 3 here, then cancel out, answer is 4. So this one is 4, so you can write 4A3B. Then next one. Similarly, you can find the 4 choose 2, that is 6, A to power 2, B to power 2. Next one 4AB to power 3. The last one 4 choose 4 is 1. Let me show you that one. N choose N also 1. And here I write down first n choose 0, 1, then n choose n also 1. So you see this. And also one more. I think you already know this one. Actually from this, any number and 1, then answer is that number. So you don't have to use factorial formula or anything. Just you can do it. You see here 4 choose 1. Here 4 choose 1 is 4.